Hello everyone, we're back again with another unboxing. Continuing on our Persona 5 series, we have Makoto, best girl Niijima. I love Makoto. She's the one I ended up dating in my first playthrough of the game. Sorry Makoto, but I'm probably gonna go with Kasumi this time around just because she's new girl. But Makoto will always be best girl in my heart. Also, small little update on that Persona 5 Royal unboxing. I've been on hold for the last hour with customer support, and they have not answered, and I've kind of given up at this point. So I've decided, you know, I've got to record today's videos. Let's deal with it later. But there's some kind of weird error saying that the dynamic theme has already been redeemed, and I'm like, what the heck? No, it hasn't. So I will figure it out later, but who knows when we're gonna get that video. Just stay tuned, I guess. But let's focus on today's unboxing of Makoto. Let's see. So, basic instructions. Actually, wait, hold on. There you are. So used to it sticking to the box that I forgot it was there. Let's see. Pull that out. I don't know why they don't just like slide it in there and not tape it down, because I mean, it's fine. It won't really be too much of a problem if it's not taped down. It might jiggle around a bit, but who really cares? Alright, so basic stuff. The stand for the thing I'm not going to pull out. The critical hit weakness attack featuring Johanna. We've got the arm branch thing, the neck piece, and the regular base. Nothing too fancy. Alright, let's try not to... Yeah, there we go. Nice and easy. Let's grab Best Girl out, shall we? Alright. Also, fun fact. This is actually a hairband, this thing here. I learnt it at some point and it changed my life. I thought that was part of her hair, but no, it's just a hairband. Interesting how they put a piece of plastic on her little scarf thing. Weird, okay. Whatever. Alright, here's her out of the box pose. Let's see if we can get it to show some focus. Not really, because when will Samsung ever fix this camera? I have no idea. But just assume it looks nice and detailed, as all good smile figures do. Alright, let's put that back in there. Grab this out. Hair plate with mask. Here we go. For our one and only queen. Here we have her shouting. Nice and cool. And we have just a regular smile face. Nothing too crazy. Very simple faceplates this time around. Oh, it looks like Makoto got moved up to the ball joint stuff. So once again, we've got the T piece and the ball joint to stop everything from shrinking over time, keep your figure nice and safe. And we've got some arm pieces here, a hand holding the mask, the two knuckles, brass knuckles, pointing finger, and her revolver. Nice. Alright, so that's what's in the box. Let's get on to some poses. Alright, most of these poses are pretty simple if I'm going to be honest, so I'm going to blaze through this. So first up we have Makoto's hold up pose. She's just it changes out the gun, tilts her head to the side. Her head does feel a little loose if I'm being honest, but it's not going to really get moved around too much once I've displayed it, so no big deal. Her gun just kind of points up, honestly. She's not really pointing it at anyone. I guess you can arrange it how you wish to have it point in a bit of a different direction. Like this looks a bit better if I'm being honest. Maybe tilt it back a little to tilt the arm. There we go. Now it looks like she's actually gonna shoot someone up. I don't know why the box posed her holding it up, but oh well. Maybe she's like that in the game. I haven't really paid too much attention. Her little scarf thing at the back does actually rotate however you want it to, so you can move it off to the side. So overall, very nice. So very quick and easy pose. Let's move on to the next one. Alright, here is our next pose. She's just taking off her mask and she's smiling. Pretty simple. And the cape has moved to the side again. I do wish they had included one of those kind of longer bits to connect to the figure, kind of like Akechi has. That way this could move a little further down like in the pictures. But I suppose this will do. If you really want, you could probably find this connecting bit somewhere online, one of the longer ones, or just use it from another figure you have and swap this out with Makoto's one. That should do the trick. But yeah, again, very simple poses for Makoto, which is kind of sad. Like, she's a pretty badass character. Like, all her brass knuckle poses as well are kind of just the same, so I'm just going to show one of them off because you kind of get the idea. You see one, you see them all, basically. But it would have been nice if they did like a deluxe version of all of the Persona guys and included their personas with it. That would be really neat. Maybe that's something they could do in the future, just release the personas by themselves, and then maybe like a couple of leg parts for Makoto so she can ride Yohano, something like that. That'd be really neat. But yeah, let's show off some brass knuckle poses. Well, the very last one, I guess, which will bring this video to a wrap. Let's show that off now. Alright, last but not least, we have Makoto's fighting pose. This one's actually crazy dynamic on how you want to position it. So the way the arms work is it's the arm bit there, then it's the forearm, and then it's the hand. And this can rotate like this, so it's similar to the other pieces, so you can kind of position her hands in pretty much any position you want. You just got to work with those angles, and since the feet, legs even, on those ball joints, you can position them also however you like. So it's quite dynamic. I quite like it, actually. I messed around with quite a few poses before eventually deciding the one on the box. I'll pretty much use that one and tweak it slightly. So I changed her faceplate to use her shouting one, so her eyes do kind of go off to the side a little bit. But if you're looking head on, it kind of looks like she's going head on, but also that'll kind of draw your eyes towards the center of the figure. So I'm going to place them all in order. I'll probably show it off at some point. So I'm going to place them all in order. So Makoto's sort of towards the end, sort of middle-ish, so this will draw attention back that way, which will be nice if you follow her eyes. But yeah, I'm surprised on how dynamic this thing is with the poses. I thought it'd be a fairly simple figurine, but hey, those ball joints add a lot to them. Hopefully they can figure out a way to make the arms ball jointed as well. I'm sure they could just put like a joint over there and then kind of slot the arm over that, and probably people won't notice too much. I'm sure they're probably thinking about it as we speak, but that'd be a nice addition, because I'm not a big fan of joints, but as long as I can't see them, then it's all good, because you can barely tell this is a jointed figure unless you're really looking for it and like look from underneath, like, oh look, that's not perfectly lined up. But it works really well. And yeah, also she's got her bent leg here to kind of look like she's sort of lunging forward a bit, which is nice. Also, she is crazy spiky, so prepare to prick yourself. Like, I'm sure these things would hurt in real life, but if you got punched by them, but the figure is also pretty painful, and I've got a couple of marks on my fingers from trying to get everything into place because she has pokey bits everywhere. But yeah, that's gonna do it for this one. I quite like Makoto, not gonna lie. I thought I wouldn't like the Nendoroid as much as I did the character, but she turned out pretty well. Of course, doesn't have her all-out attack pose, but man, what you gonna do? This looks pretty freaking cool anyway, and kind of shows off her character well. So yeah, that's gonna do it. If you enjoyed the video, leave a like. If you want to see more of this stuff, subscribe, because we've got Nendoroid videos coming up every single weekday at 12 Australian time. So what are we gonna do tomorrow? Tomorrow, you know what? I think I'm gonna go old school. I guess it's time to duel, if you know what I'm talking about. So yeah, that'll be tomorrow. So yeah, tell me in the comments down below. Are you gonna pick up Makoto? Have you already picked her up? And what do you think? Have you been playing Persona 5? Let me know all that stuff in the comments down below, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. All right, bye.